They're in the gate. Away and running at the fairgrounds. Half Magic blasting out for Jose Rodriguez. Half Magic just gets the jump on them. Risk Taker with a white cap, and Flower Cat is a close third through the first furlong, where Half Magic, the first favorite, leads. Custom Bluegrass on the outside running in fourth, and Infinitesimal trails the quintet here in the Thursday opener. Aiming for the fast 5-year-old, Half Magic found the rail. It's Half Magic out in front, leads here by just about 2.5 lengths at the 3.5. From Risk Taker, who's gained second, Flower Cat in third. Then toward the inside is Infinitesimal with the Aubrey green cap, and Custom Bluegrass has drifted back to fifth and last. The quarter for Half Magic at 4-5, the front runner, 22.10 seconds coming toward the quarter pole. Half Magic leads by 6. Half Magic spins them in from Risk Taker, who's vying for second with Infinitesimal the rail. Flower Cat has dropped back, and Custom Bluegrass tries to muster a rally on the far outside, but they're deep in the final furlong and a half. Half Magic leads by 6 from Risk Taker. Then toward the inside, Infinitesimal, Custom Bluegrass, and finally Flower Cat. They're close to home. Half Magic, Jose Rodriguez for Ron Fauché in the first of the day. Half Magic won by 5 from Risk Taker. Infinitesimal finished third. It's our second of the day here at the fairgrounds. They're in the gate. And they're off. And Creole Reb was slow to go. Comanche Warrior in the black silks broke sharp. Comanche Warrior, there's Father Mark flashing good debut speed for Marcelino Pedrosa Jr., and it's Father Mark. Father Mark has taken the front. Jose Rodriguez and Comanche Warrior, the favorite, stays close as they make this run toward the half-mile pole. With Check Me Out in the orange cap in third. He's a Sexy Song in fourth. Party Little Boy in fifth. Break it 2 to Catchin' Drama. And after breaking a beat slow, the newcomer Creole Reb trails the maiden sprint. The quarter whizzed past in 21.95 seconds. Hot pace on with inside 3 furlongs to go. Comanche Warrior outside of Father Mark. They continue to battle for it while 6 clear from Check Me Out. Party Little Boy in between horses. He's a Sexy Song on the far outside. Catchin' Drama with the rail, and Creole Reb has been outpaced. It's Comanche Warrior. Top of the stretch past the quarter pole in 45.29 seconds for Jose Rodriguez. Comanche Warrior at 3-5. Comanche Warriors come clear by a half dozen lengths. Deep in the final furlong from Party Little Boy with Catchin' Drama between horses. Father Mark has dropped back sharply, then Check Me Out. They're close to home at second desking. Comanche Warrior, Fauché's on fire. Comanche Warrior won by 5 from Catchin' Drama. Party Little Boy third, then Check Me Out with Father Mark. Robin sprinting, even start. He's a Bomb strikes out for Rohan Singh. He's a Bomb gets the jump on Magnolia Midnight in the black cap. Courthouse Cove strides up on the far outside. Then toward the inside, He's a Waymaker running in fourth through the first furlong and a half, where He's a Bomb is the fleetest of the field. Brian Hernandez Jr., Invisible War, fifth on the outside. And beaten for pace, New Year's Surprise trails the sextet as they head toward the far turn. The opening quarter for the Oklahoma-bred frontrunner, He's a Bomb. In 22.17 seconds, they have just over 3 furlongs to go. It's He's a Bomb. Magnolia Midnight right there between rivals for Raylu Gutierrez and Courthouse Cove now, making 3-path progress for Sofia Baradella. These 3 in a line for the quarter pole. Courthouse Cove, Magnolia Midnight in the middle, and He's a Bomb just leads with the rail. They've straightened away. We trail back to Invisible War with He's a Waymaker and New Year's Surprise. Half mile in 45.22. He's a Bomb with 1 furlong to go. With the rail, He's a Bomb leads by 3. Magnolia Midnight still battling for second with Courthouse Cove. Invisible War late on the far outside, but too late. He's a Bomb. He's a Bomb to win it by 2 from Courthouse Cove. Invisible War looked to gain third on the wire from Magnolia Midnight fourth. Good luck if you pick 6 bet on. They're in the gate. And they're off. Gem Collection going to the front straight away for Traylon Albert. It's Gem Collection, who has the pace to lead the race from Cool Spirit in the red cap with Humor Me Please. Getting position as they enter the first turn. Honey Soap and Simply Wow has drifted back to last. It's Gem Collection. Gem Collection leads by 3/4 of length. Juan Vargas and Cool Spirit right there with the front runner, and they have 6 furlongs to go from the first wire. With Deshaun Parker, Humor Me Please in the orange cap gallops along in third. It's a break of 5 more. Honey Soap and Jose Riquelme running second to last. And then we trail back two with Aubrey Green, Simply Wow. The son of English Channel remains last of the quintet. The first two of 8 furlongs in 23.82 seconds. The favorite, Gem Collection, leads the mile. It's Gem Collection out in front of Cool Spirit now by 4. With on the outside, Humor Me Please, who starts a bid. Humor Me Please up into second from Cool Spirit with the rail. The half mile for Gem Collection in 47.63 seconds. Big break to Honey Soap, who's hard at work, and Simply Wow has trailed as they come into this final quarter of a mile. Is Gem Collection, who's 5 in front of Humor Me Please with a quarter of a mile to go. Then toward the inside, Cool Spirit, Honey Soap, and Simply Wow as these 3-year-olds straighten for the short stretch. Gem Collection after 3 quarters in 1 minute 13.14 seconds. 1 furlong to go with Traylon Albert. Gem Collection has the kick and has come clear by 9. From Humor Me Please, Simply Wow from out of the backfield, Honey Soap and Cool Spirit tailed off. Gem Collection, wire to first wire. Simply Wow gained second from Humor Me Please. Honey Soap finished 4th. About 9 furlongs, here comes the 5th in the gate. And they're off. And Layla's Song reared up and has drifted back to last in her 13th run. Sharp start for Super Cool Storm. Super Cool Storm is right there, along with the 4-year-old newcomer, Tiana Star. Clever Joke taken back. Also taken back Juju VIP with the running rail. And here's an early bid by Jayla, and Acting in the maroon cap strides up on the outside now as they head toward the clubhouse turn. It's Super Cool Storm with Acting out deep and Jayla between horses. To the inside is Clever Joke. She's a bit keen here in the early stages. Needs to settle for Corey Lannery. Clever Joke with the rail as they go to the back of the course. With Tiana Star running in 5th. Juju VIP taken back, now running second to last, and after being awkwardly away, Layla's Song trails the maiden fillies turf at the 5.5. 24.45 lead seconds, making this backstretch run. It's Super Cool Storm who dictates the field for Raylu Gutierrez. Super Cool Storm in front of a close-up Acting with Jayla in 3rd. Half length to Tiana Star in 4th. Clever Joke is off of Philly's heels in 5th. Pulled to the far outside, Juju VIP with a wider angle of attack and toward the rail, Layla's Song. Close-knit field, they went past the half-mile pole in 52.48 seconds. 3 furlongs from home for Super Cool Storm, still tracked by Acting, with Jayla looking to gain near the rail. Super Cool Storm leads toward the quarter pole from Acting being ridden to assert. Now there goes Tiana Star. Tiana Star coming with a bold stroke on the outside. Clever Joke is still held up. Jayla toward the inside. Juju VIP and Layla's Song in the red cap on the far outside. They've straightened away. Here comes Tiana Star's charge. After 3 quarters in 1 minute 19.20 seconds, Tiana Star went to the front. 1 furlong to go. Chased all the way home by Clever Joke, who's charging hard on the outside. Super Cool Storm is now 3rd. They come past the 16th at 4-5. It's Clever Joke. Corey Lannery for Wayne Catalano. The 3rd time was the charm for Clever Joke. Wins by 3 from Tiana Star. Super Cool Storm was 3rd. Then Layla's Song on the wire with Jayla up the course, Acting and Juju VIP. Starter Jeremy Bourgeois looks across the line. All set. And they're off. Butler Cabin toward the inside, Ghost Bike. Remastered showing debut speed, while Wolf Hunter, Royal Blue, and the red halves of the white cap is also vying for the early lead as they enter the first turn. It's Wolf Hunter, and on the outside, Butler Cabin, the two vying for it with 7 furlongs to run. Cole Boss is racing a joint 3rd with Remastered toward the inside as they go to the back of the track. Then between horses is Booster Shot running in 5th. Wider out is Bright Outlook in the red cap in 2nd to last position, and Ghost Bike has drifted back to be 7th. The opening quarter in 24.33 seconds, making this run toward the half-mile pole with Oriel Chavez. It's Wolf Hunter who leads at the inside at those 15-1 odds, tracked by Butler Cabin, staying close for C.J. McMahon, Remastered, Cole Boss, and on the outside, Booster Shot, who's now starting to gain 5 lengths off this leader as they go past the half-mile pole. The trailers remain. Bright Outlook has raced wide, and finally Ghost Bike. Half mile in 48.18 seconds. It's still Wolf Hunter Wolf Hunter the target with 3 furlongs to go. Cobos making a bid and Butler Cabin right there in between horses. These tri-leaders coming toward the quarter pole from toward the inside. Remastered. Booster Shot being asked to pick up by Jose Riquelme. And then Bright Outlook and Ghost Bike as these maiden 3-year-olds turn for home. 3/4 in 1 minute 13.33 seconds. Toward the inside, Wolf Hunter. Wolf Hunter sticking that neck out. Wolf Hunter and Butler Cabin. They continue to battle hard deep in the final furlong. Butler Cabin, Wolf Hunter determined toward the inside. It's Butler Cabin, Wolf Hunter toward the inside. Ghost Bike is now third. Remastered in fourth. Wolf Hunter and Butler Cabin. Butler Cabin right there on the wire. Photo finish. Butler Cabin and Wolf Hunter. Ghost Bike third and Remastered finish fourth. And they're off. Nice line out. There's Blessed Assurance who rockets out. Grace Hazel in the red sleeve showing good speed. Right there is Luminous Flight who's kept close as they make this run through the first furlong. It's Blessed Assurance. Blessed Assurance just leads. Luminous Flight going for an early attack, and Grace Hazel right there mixing it up, and they're joined by the newcomer Every Little Sing as they scramble for this, dashing past the half-mile pole. Beautiful Guatemala saving ground in fifth. Louisiana Cowgirl is sixth on the outside and gaining at the 3.5. Then comes Visionista. We trail back to Much More Than Ready, and finally Mia Antonia trails the maiden 3-year-old filly sprint. The quarter was 22.34 seconds. Midpoint on the turn. Short lead Luminous Flight. Every Little Sing strides up now to engage Luminous Flight, and these two at the quarter pole. From Blessed Assurance, who showed speed but has dropped back, Grace Hazel, and looking to gain on the far outside, Louisiana Cowgirl. They've straightened away under a quarter of a mile left, half mile in 46.58 seconds. It's Luminous Flight gets those left-handers, leads with the rail. Blessed Assurance tries to fight on. Grace Hazel now levels off. Visionista with on the front side. Here comes Much More Than Ready, who's launching late. They're close to home with CJ McMahon. It's Luminous Flight. Luminous Flight at second asking. Luminous Flight has scored the winning run from a game, Blessed Assurance. Then Grace Hazel on the wire with Much More Than Ready, and Visionista was next across from the fairgrounds. Movement from Nepotism. Ready. And they're off. Firewater Jake bobbled a bit at the start. My Romeo Lima broke sharp. Sailing Solo is front rank, along with Native Thunder has the white cap as they make the way toward the first turn with Deshaun Parker. My Romeo Lima leads out from Sailing Solo, making his 8-year-old seasonal bow, staying close to My Romeo Lima. Then toward the inside is Hard Love. Nepotism holds the rail, and Beaver Hat in the maroon cap circles up on the outside as they go to the back of the course. Smooth sailing on the lead here from My Romeo Lima. My Romeo Lima generates the pace, 6 furlongs to run from a close-up Sailing Solo. Hard Love and Nepotism have joined third. Native Thunders out deep on the course running in fifth. Firewater Jake looks to gain closer toward the inside. Hidden Enemy also secures an inside position there for the run to the half-mile pole. Hidden Enemy black with the red chevrons as they head toward the far turn. The opening quarter covered in 24.23, past the half mile in 50.73 seconds. They go to the far side of the fairgrounds course. Still My Romeo Lima from Sailing Solo. Hard Love Nepotism. Beaver Hat wide both turns. 5 lengths off this leader, My Romeo Lima, as they make their way toward the quarter pole. Nepotism is under pressure. Firewater Jake with Hidden Enemy and Native Thunder. 3/4 in 1 minute 16.44 seconds. Turning for home at the quarter pole. Sailing Solo sweeps. Here's Sailing Solo up to My Romeo Lima. Beaver Hat, Firewater Jake, and Native Thunder's bid is over here on the stand side rail. Hidden Enemy toward the inside. Giving way was Hard Love. 1 furlong to go. Firewater Jake is closing. So too Hidden Enemy, who quickens. Sailing Solo, My Romeo Lima. Native Thunder looking to come right over the top for Raylo Gutierrez. Native Thunder, yes, half length on the wire from Hidden Enemy. And then a bunch finish between Beaver Hat, Firewater Jake, Sailing Solo, and My Romeo Lima. Over the 6 furlongs, last of the day, they're in the gate. They're off and sprinting. Midnight Dreaming was a bit slow to go. Ironman Richie rockets out. Right there was Bucky Bitcoin, and Yanis from the rail is quick to engage these. It's Yanis who's come away in front here from the rail for Raylo Gutierrez. 3/4 length to Bucky Bitcoin, and right there is Whiskey Gen third on the speed. Ironman Richie broke sharp, now in 4th, and in behind horses going past the half mile. Then it's a break of 6 more to Gorostiate's Love in 5th at the 3.5. Break a 7 more. The Dial Dame, who's now come past Masquerade Ball and Midnight Dreaming Trails here in the Thursday finale. The quarter flown past in 21.91 at the 2.5. Yanis with the rail. Here's Ironman Richie, who strides up now, makes this move for Sofia Barandella to come after Yanis. Yanis spins them in. It's Yanis who's in front here of Ironman Richie wide, half mile in 46.17 seconds. The rail for Raylu is Yanis. Ironman Richie. Dropping back was Whiskey Gent. Charging now, here's Dial the Dame, and Dial the Dame is rattling home for James Graham, but still has 2 lengths to find and to reach Yanis. Yanis is coming toward the wire in front of Dial the Dame, who falls short to Yanis. Yanis with a length to spare from Dial the Dame. Gorostia's Love gained third, and Ironman Richie finished fourth.